Just getting to the trail. My 1 mile sign. And there's the welcome sign. Day 57. Walking on the Wellston Trail. I hit 114 miles today. Huh. Look at that. I'm going to put a pumpkin out here. Joe is here. Wolfgang is here. B. Walker, hello. Rainy is here. Look at that. Someone put a pumpkin out here next to the doggy pot. Good morning, everyone. Fantastic to see you this morning. Hello, B. Welcome into my live stream. I do this every day. This is the 57th day in a row of going out for a walk in the morning, get my morning started right, get busy living, and take a 2-mile walk every day. You're 9 years old. Wow, youngster. Everybody's liking the chat so far, double tapping that screen. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys.
Hey. How you doing?
Jerry, hello, howdy. B is liked, all right. Wolfgang saying hello to Joe. Yeah, off we go. Another grand and glorious day in the life of old guy Hustle Dave. Already holding messages for review. How about that? Ranveer, hello from India. Well, welcome. I am in Georgia in the USA. Here comes the lady with the walker again. All right, B, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Karen lived in a community, gated community. Well, bless you. Weird. Hello. Didn't get to tell you, Dave. I was trying to be like you. Ended up in the hospital. Oh no. Dev, hello to India. Saif, hello. I'm okay. I'm at home now. That's good, Rainy. Malik, hello. How are you? You tried walking and it didn't work. I'm sorry. That's not good at all. Anita, hello. Where am I from? I am in Georgia in the USA. Too much smoking. Yeah. Dev, I'm doing well. Love Bug, good morning. How are you? Mr. Ship, passing in the night. Backlash over Robin Williams AI video. What's that all about? You didn't go live though. Bob Street, hey, how are you doing today? Talked to you before. Get out and do it, man. Just get out and do something. Anything. Annie, hello. Name's not Roger. Do I have asthma? No, I smoke. I am a smoker. And it's going very well. I don't know what you guys are talking about there, Joe and Rainey. Robin Williams AI video. Love bug, you want some advice? How do I tell my girlfriend's parents that we're dating? I don't know. Someone's making fake AI videos of Robin Williams. Oh, she's pregnant? Yeah. Hopefully you're both of age. Nope, name's not Steve either. Name's right at the top of the screen. First boil milk and add. It's good for my health. All right. She's 17 and you're 35. Oh, Lord. I don't know if there is a way. I definitely don't have any advice for you. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're not. B is back. Couldn't find a better stream than this, huh, B? Watching from Kenya. Well, hello. My name's Dave. I live in Georgia, in USA. I come out for a walk, a 2-mile walk every day, and live stream from that. Been doing it for 57 days in a row. That's part of my hustle. The old guy hustle part of it. Here in England, stay lit. I'm New York. Hello. Nap gamer. You have a good day too. You're from India. Love from New Zealand, Angela. Thank you. Nice work. Dave's making it happen. Absolutely. Don't know that MMA. Not familiar with that. New Zealand's not real. Digging the mustache. Thank you. Stay lit. Subby, good morning. I am doing very well today. 57 days in a row coming out walking. It definitely helps. New Zealand isn't on the map. Well, I don't know what map you're looking at. Thank you, Subby. Shemai Island, Alaska. Wow, cool. Marcus, that's cool. Aleutian Islands. Trying not to pluck at your facial hairs. All right. Stay hydrated. Very welcome. Anchor is in Wellington, UK, right? Ivan, hello. Yeah, so been doing this 57 days in a row. Wellington, New Zealand. I'm sorry. Too many comments coming in through all at the same time. Good morning. Uh, 57 days in a row, coming out, taking a walk, walking 2 miles. Definitely good for my health. Good for my mental state. Get me started for the day. And also good emotionally because I get to come out and walk and talk to all you nice people every day. A little bit of positive encouragement. So it's definitely nice. CD is in New Zealand. I'm getting a lot of people from New Zealand lately. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Good morning from Northern California. Hope everyone is having a great day. MS. I've never had horse meat. Robin, hello from Russia. Annie. Buff, hello from Old Zealand. You guys are funny. Baby, hello. Summit, hello. Kidding. Sweetie Biscuit. You're Indian. Thank you, Rainey. Morning. I have had frog legs. That's something I have had. Sounds of birds. Yes, I am in the woods, as you can see. Or the forest, depending on what you want to call it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Unicorn, hello. And Dira, hello. Mr. Pookie. What's going on? Bellatrix. We are out taking a walk. I do it every day. 57 days in a row. Walk 2 miles on a walking trail. It's real close to my house. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat. Just way too much to keep up to. Really sorry about that. But yeah, come out, walk 2 miles every day. Get my day started out right. Have a nice little conversation with people. He is back. Sure. Cherise, I'm sorry. I am in Georgia in the U.S. and it is, I'm out on a 2 mile walk. Do it every day, 57 days in a row now, so. It's 5 a.m. in California, yep. I don't know. It comes from the devil, where hate comes from. USA, yes, Georgia. Yes, MS, I am a smoker. Dirtbag. Why would you ask me that? That's the first question. Why not ask me if I like mashed potatoes? I do, by the way. Like mashed potatoes. Buddy, I don't know how to break a cycle of hate. Communication. Talk to people. Get to know the person, not what their beliefs are at first. And then no matter what their beliefs are, still appreciate the person. It is a little cool this morning. Dirt bike you do, alright. That is fine. Everybody's allowed their opinion, so my heart is fine. I did home improvement, construction type stuff. I have worked on and flipped, sold several houses in my day. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now down here in Georgia. Eternal, I don't know what to do. Stay away from them as much as you can. And me, at least I'm breathing, right? Hi, hello, good morning to you. I gotta come out here and take these walks. Gets me going in the morning. Gets my lungs started. I do the live stream. I don't smoke while I'm on the live stream. So that helps as well. At least I'm getting a little bit of time away. Go, hey. Dropped off a block. Cleaning now back in Buxton. Laying sewer drains. Wow. And you hard at it, Joe. Doesn't matter there, Samantha. I'm a human being. Red-blooded American. You use the eyes for the glasses. I have to wear glasses. I've been wearing glasses since I was in the 4th grade, so. All right, we're heading back out. We are at the other end of the trail now at the park. Sun's starting to come up. So, beautiful day today. Rita, hello. $8. Nope.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Good. Let's see. Someone said definitely look like a man that has busted 1 or 2 fingers. Oh no. Oh no, I swear. And I've been fortunate. The only bone I've ever broken in my body is my nose. And it's been broken twice. So once in a car accident, once sliding on ice down a hill with my hands in my pocket, stupid. And yeah, hit a dry patch, went face planted, busted my nose. Yeah, you gotta get rid of people that hate. B, I've got a couple videos that show the whole outside of my house. It's actually a tour of the outside of my house. And I also have several videos where I'm inside my house, so you can see it that way. There are no snakes. Well, I haven't seen any snakes anyway. There are snakes down here, yeah, but water moccasins and I guess there's rattlesnakes. I've never seen either one of those here, though. I had what's called a rat snake in my backyard once, but they are good at getting rid of rodents. So, Ashish, hello, how are you? All right, so yeah, we're about to the end of this leg of the trail. Up there at that gate is the 1 mile point. I turn around there and head back. So, everybody root me on. Double tap that screen to like the video for me completing 1 mile already. We're doing all right. Where we at? 19 minutes in. So, we're doing okay. Turn around and we are headed back. Goodness, I missed a whole bunch of chats. Sorry about that. Liam, I'm doing well. Tom, hello. Have a good day. There's one of my favorite scenes I see every morning. Big stand of tall Georgia pines. Liam, I'm doing very well. Wait a minute, I forgot I have assignments. All right, Tom, we'll see you later. Bye, sir. Next time I'll be back. All right, Tom. Appreciate you coming by. Make sure you double tap, like the video. That definitely helps. More people I have in here and more people that like the stream, I get more people seeing it. YouTube will send it to more people. Do you think you'd have rights if you were born in 1700s? I don't know. We all have God-given rights. We'll see you guys later. Mr. Carter dropping the Andy Reid reference. You don't know how many different people I've been called on these chats. Lots of people talk about my mustache, so that's why I've come up with the Home of the Walking Mustache logo. Come on. Yeah. Good morning, America. Absolutely. Smoking catching up with me. Eamon, hello. I am doing very well. How are you, Mr. Rabbit? Rainy days. You change your name? Okay. I'm confused, this old man. Ion, hello. Salute to you. Raining somewhere. Best dish my grandma used to make. My grandma was born in Hungary. So she was always hungry. She used to make excellent cabbage rolls. Hungarian cabbage rolls with sauerkraut. Oh my God, they were delicious. But when she made made cabbage rolls, it was a production. It was a family affair. The whole family would gather. Hans, I smoke. It's nicotine stains. That's what that is. Yeah, MS. Cabbage rolls. Yeah, it was a big family production. She used to make like 200-300 cabbage rolls in a great big cooker. Sometimes more than that. And yeah, they were absolutely fantastic. My mom had 2 sisters, and the 3 of them and my grandma would get together and cook a big bunch. I don't need questions like that. Jimmy, hello. How are you today? Yeah, basically it was take a cabbage leaf. They made a mixture of pork, hamburger, rice. I think there was some seasoning obviously in there, but made that into like a ball, rolled that up in the cabbage, and stuck it in the pan. They'd cover it all up with sauerkraut and tomato sauce. I don't know, other types of tomato stuff too, and cook it for several hours. The deer just, I think, seeing something up there. Hopefully it's not somebody going to jump out at me. We will film it. Something just ran in right there. It's just a couple cardinals flying around. That's all that is. I was hoping I got to see a deer this morning. I haven't seen a deer in a while. Oh, I say to Jesus Christ on Judgment Day, I'll say, "Hi, Jesus." Probably more sweets, MS. HRM, I don't know about that. But that's not what we're here for. Yeah, I know. I haven't been giving them any apples. So they've all abandoned me, I guess. Well, I was bringing apples and they abandoned me. And I quit and they started showing up again here and there. But all right, HRM. Journey. I'm not sure, Journey. I'm sure there was some reasoning behind it. Will McKay, evening. How are you? See you guys.
Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, my name is Caden. Hello, Caden. It's beautiful Soviet cooking. You had it good. Yeah, Journey's got a few accounts. So, I don't know. Come in and double tap the screen on every one of them. That'd be fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Assassin. The nicotine stains. I smoke. Joe's a warrior today. He is on fire.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do I have any brothers? I had 2 brothers. They have both passed. 2 older brothers. Starbucks, hi. Journey's imposter. Yeah, I remember Joe. She's got a bunch of different accounts that she uses. That's all right, Will. Good morning. I've tried smoking a pipe before. Didn't really care for it a lot. Mainly top of the morning to you. Mainly off-grid is in the house. Jesse Ruffin. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Good morning. Ghost, hello. Nene, hello. Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel, it's thank you for that. I appreciate that. So, it's all right. It's part of life. So, I am in Georgia. Papa, I don't understand that. Everyone like and subscribe. This amazing man. Thank you, mainly. You have bears? No. I guess there's bears here, but I've never seen one. Picture perfect. Today I am in Georgia in the USA. Come out for a walk every day. Been doing it for 57 days straight. I take a 2-mile walk. So, yep, that's what we're up to. Papa says he's flying to Spain today. All right, Robin, thanks for translating. Pepsi? No, I do not. Don't drink Pepsi too often. Maybe if I go out to eat, which that doesn't happen very often either. Nathaniel, you speak German too? I flunked German in 9th grade, so. Sprechen die Deutsch. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. That's about all I know. I think I might be able to count a little bit, but don't even know how. Nene, okay. Jibby. You remember me? Cool. Thanks for coming back. What would you do with your new flag? Joe? Shh. She hasn't brought it up in a while. Steak and red wine. Subscribe to my channel. Cool. MS, what was my first car? You're full of questions today. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just noticing. My first car was a 1967 Mustang. Bought it for $300, I think. We'll see. Lived in Germany for 12 years. Hanging on the wall, Joe. Joe, you need to hush. Oh, I'm sorry. I kept calling you Nathaniel. It's Nathalie, huh? All right. Nene, I am 65 years old. You auction it off and give them money back today. Yeah, Roman, I am. Older than dirt. Hanging by a thread. Robin, me too. You too what? Oh, you're 65? Okay. Cool. Welcome to the 65 Club. In 2 years, it won't be a trend anymore, but we'll be able to say that we're that magic number that everybody seems to like. And hey, you're welcome. Sandra, I'm 65 years old. Never live in Germany again. I think it'd be cool to visit. Don't think I ever will, but Shakira, hello. And hey, you're from the Philippines. All right, well, welcome. 12 hours different time from me. Let's see, what time is it? 8:03 a.m. here, and it's 8:03 p.m. for you. Thank you, Will. Nathalie, thank you. Andrew, you're 32. Wow. Less than half my age. $2 p.m. in Spain. All right. Have 2 kids, 1 girl and 1 boy. That's perfect. 8:03. Yep. I'm somewhat familiar with the Philippines, so just through live streams and stuff like that. So No, you're fine, MS. MS, no. Yeah, no, you're fine asking questions. You are fine. 1504. Vicky says good morning to Will. You live in Lebanon, okay. I have never been to the Philippines, no. Considered moving there, but it's just too far from home. I got too much here. I have a bunch of grandchildren and children, so. Once upon a time, I had problems with wind blowing through my hair. Long time ago. I've been smoking for over 50 years, so I was a young teenager. You live in Guam, all right.
Yeah, you know, I mean, when you ain't got to listen to
Rainy days you live in Guam? What are you talking about? Thank you, Joe. Just got me a little contact buzz from my daily walkers. I should be a superstar? Well, all right. Watch the cats. Sound like a V8. Sandra, I'm in the U.S. I'm in the state of Georgia. Wolfgang? Yep. Vicky, good morning to you. I don't know if I recognized you here earlier, but welcome. He does have a good voice. Well, thank you. If wind is ruining your hair, wear a cap. It's a no-brainer. Maybe that's part of the problem. I wore a cap for too long. I used to wear a baseball hat all the time, but for some reason, I don't even know why. Just some reason I just quit wearing one. Happy Wednesday. Absolutely. Getting ready to see our sunrise. Have our sunrise service. Bo Riddle, you're in Dublin, Georgia. All right, I'm just south of Macon, so. Smoked for 20 years, you're 33. Yep. Try your best to quit. It's not good for you. I know it's going to catch up with me eventually.
Morning. Hey.
Good morning.
I'm grateful they are.
Rainy, messing with me this morning. We had some good people this morning. Seems like it, yeah. There we go. There's some nice sunrise, kind of coming up over the trees. Not completely though. That's a myth about wearing a hat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's never been a major concern of mine. Wolfgang, you quit smoking 17 years ago. Good for you. I've been hunting, yes. I don't hunt on a regular basis. I think I've been hunting 2 or 3 times in my life, so yeah, it's never been a major concern. The funny thing is my dad and both my brothers, oh, I didn't turn the silent mode on this morning. That's why you all just heard an alert. My dad and both my brothers got bald on the backs of their heads. They had a bald spot in the back of their head. But for some reason mine started here. It's kind of worked its way back. I mean, there's a little bit of fuzz up there, but anyway. Let's see. McKenna, I am in Georgia. Smoked a pack a day. Yeah, that's about what I smoke. King Bear. What difference does it make what he wears, King Bear? Man can wear anything he wants to wear. Jeez. And now you like my place. U.S. you smoked before. Not here, McKenna. Bo Riddle, you eat crappy food and you have a full head of hair. You have a friend that lives in Nebraska, a long way from here. In America, you are all so friendly. If you are in Germany and say good morning, they say don't talk to me. Really? That stinks. McKenna, she's not here. We'll just put it that way. And just leave it at that. So, okay, King Bear, wear anything you want. So, sweet stuff. My mom wasn't much of a cook. Yeah, my mom wasn't much of a cook. McKenna, I'm 65. No. In Georgia, they say hello, but not in Atlanta. Nay, I don't just hand out moderators. It's King. You need to focus your life on other things besides what other people are wearing. What color their hair is, or any of that. Just, yeah. Don't worry about other people. Worry about you. Owners is back. Hello. I have done LSD, yes. A few times. Way back in the 70s. That's probably what's wrong with my mind today. Takes a lot to become a moderator on a channel. Sean, good advice. Yep. Loki. Thought your grandpa was on YouTube for a minute. Yeah, he might be. You just might not know about it. I don't think all my grandkids know that I'm on YouTube. I think they'd be pretty impressed that their old grandpa's got 900 subs on his YouTube account. Shock, hello. Lucky, hello. Welcome in. We just completed the 2 miles. There's the start of the walk right behind me. Heading home now. Vicky, from the USA, and wear anything you want. Yep. Looks good in the 19s, like the way back in the 20th century. Nathalie, thank you very much. Now that I got your name right, you're willing to give me a subscription, huh? Appreciate that. Sean, you're in Vegas, all right? Melanie, good morning. Good to see you today. Vicky's subscribed, thank you very much. Have to be careful. Helen Wyatt is 87 from Dublin. And has 200K. Wow. All right, so maybe my grandkids wouldn't be too excited, impressed. Nene, thank you for coming in. I live stream same time every day, 7:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. So I'll catch up with Helen soon. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll tell you what, if I had 200,000 subs, I don't know that I would be going live, or it would definitely be a lot different than this. There's no way I could keep up with it. I'd have to have my moderators answering all the questions. Sun, hello. Always wonderful to see your face to start my day. You're like comfort food for the soul. Well, thank you, Melanie. Helen Wyatt, what does she do, Bo? What kind of content does she put out? What, Joe? Mr. Tachka, hello to you. Welcome in, Russia. We are almost home. The city still hasn't come to pick up my pile of debris. Keeps moving though. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if deer are digging in that. Seeing if there's food down there. No, actually, from what I understand, I don't partake anymore. But from what I understand, it's very illegal here in Georgia. She's 87 and does streams lasting 2 to 3 hours a day. Wow. Lester is listening in the shower. Basilic, I used to, long time ago. You were born in Turkey, 1962, U.S. Air Force Base. All right. When I was in the Air Force, I met someone who had just arrived at my base from Turkey. They got Gnu, I don't know. I don't know what the quality is. I'm an old man. I just stream on my phone. So, Bria's back. Jim Calhoun. Bro. Hello, Silver 47. Good to see you. Finding joy on this journey. Good morning. I can enjoy my walk. Well, thank you very much. My accent is so cool. Lavi, hello to you. I'm doing very well. Just got back from a 2-mile walk. I do it every day. This is 57 days in a row. Sorry about the alerts in the background. I normally turn those off, and I forgot to do that this morning. So, you have a fantastic day, too. I've made it back home. So, got 57 days under my belt. And 114 miles completed. Gonna keep on going. No point in stopping now. The bounty area. Checks in the mail, Dexter. Thank you, Finding Joy. Oh, it's all right. I won't be living here too much longer anyway, so. Golden Garden. Jesus loves you. Thank you very much. Vicky, you live in Alabama, and we have the legal marijuana bill sitting on the table in the Senate. People will see if they look. I know. If they really want to, fine. Silent Tide. Visuals. Thank you very much. I will keep it up. MS, yeah, I did smoke pot in my youth. Quite a bit. Used to sell pot. I had a guy who would give me a pound of marijuana, and I would sell it in nickel bags. Back then, though, it wasn't, and the price was nowhere near what it is today, so. The task I gave you is done. All right, Dexter. Checks in the mail. Vicky, I take a 2-mile walk, and I am back home now. Takes me about 45 minutes or so. And so, yeah. Anza, thank you. Yeah. Bo, yeah. You can smell it everywhere. Yeah, my daughter went on her honeymoon to Jamaica, and yeah, they said as soon as they got off the plane, yeah, they were being sold or being offered marijuana. The good old days, huh? Yeah, I'm not worried about MS. Things are a lot different. Yep. Las Vegas, Mary Jane legal since 2016. Dispensaries even delivers to house if you want. Yeah, I'll bet. Mitochondria is the power of cell. All right, Gopal. Dio, hello. How are you? I think a lot of that stuff with the legalized marijuana, I think a lot of it is that the states finally realized that there was a way that they could make money off of it too. So they got in on the deal. I really think that that's what it is. So, Goopender, hello. Great to see you as well. Yeah, I know in the state of Ohio, I'm from there, and I don't know what that is. Gopal. Mel and I, you ever going to get a pet? No, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, Vicky. In the state of Ohio, they had a bill several years. I mean, 10, 15 years ago, they tried to pass a medical marijuana or a marijuana legal marijuana bill, and come and find out, it got exposed during the election. And, they put it up to vote, and Rainey, what are you talking about? Um, but they found out during the election that the whole campaign that was supporting the legal marijuana, it was going to be 4 farms in the whole state that were allowed to grow marijuana and sell it, and that was it. And all 4 of those farms were controlled by huge corporations and mega donors and stuff like that. So, yeah, so it ended up failing big time because people found that out. So let me get caught back up here. Not sure what you mean by that, Rainy. Do I watch the NFL? I do. I don't know if I really watch it. I just kind of follow it, the scores during the day on Sundays and Monday night and all that. But I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan there. Anza. Oh, okay. Oh, I got room for it. Actually, that one's going to stay here in Georgia. It's staying here because it actually belongs to my son. Yeah, Mustang for $300, weed for pennies. Yeah, a nickel bag was a quarter of an ounce, and it cost $5. That's why it was called a nickel bag. You could buy an ounce of weed for $15 back then. So, Jesus Christ is King. Hello. Mary Jane is technically free in your country. I've never been to Europe. No, I've been to Canada twice and Mexico twice. Maybe Canada 3 times. Sorry about all the alerts coming through. I normally have the notification shut off or my phone on silent mode. Forgot to do that while I was setting up this morning. Face God. Hello. Already scouted your next walking route in your new place. I've been looking. There's lots of trails up there. They converted a bunch of old railroad tracks into walking trails, and you can actually walk from way north of. I live near Dayton, Ohio, and live north of Dayton. You can walk like from 25, 30 miles north of Dayton all the way down to Cincinnati on a single. Well, you have to change trails, but on those trails. So, Islamic Oasis. I am fine. I am in Georgia in the U.S., and you are from Pakistan. All right. Where am I going from here? I'm in Georgia right now and bought this house to fix it up and resell it, and it's getting ready to we got it on the market right now. It's not quite finished, but we got it on the market to see, just to put some feelers out, see what kind we can get, um, what kind of money we can get out of it, and then I'll be moving back up to Ohio. So Jenksy, congratulations, 1.57K subs. That's fantastic. Yeah, it was definitely different. And see, that's part of the reason I wouldn't touch the stuff today, because there's so much stuff in that now, and it's so refined, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Sean Calhoun, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, 1977. I was there. Wasn't stationed there. I was 17 years old, but I'm from Dayton. Old bounty hunter. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you might have seen me running around. Let's see, 1977. I had a, maybe it was 78. I had a Triumph motorcycle, kind of a chopper, and was kind of sort of seeing this girl. Her dad was in the Air Force, and I went over to pick her up one time on that motorcycle, and he came running out the door. He said, "Oh, hell no, hell no." Me thinking I could go pick up a girl on a motorcycle from her parents' house, and her dad's in the military. Cold winter that year. Was that the blizzard year? 77? That's 78, wasn't it? Mike is making stuff. Hey, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. Always nice to have you in here, Mike. Just got back from my morning walk. '77 was the blizzard. Okay. Yeah, I remember living through that. About a week, the whole city was shut down. Houses in Georgia made of brick and mortar, or like Florida? It's kind of like Florida. At least this house is kind of like Florida. It's you can see that's the outside of the house there, and it's all, the main house is all brick. This behind me is like an addition that's framed, but yeah, it's a concrete block with brick veneer over it. So CM, you're from India. I am from the U.S. It's not the girls that don't like the motorcycles, it's their fathers that don't like the motorcycles. He came running out the door. I pulled up in front of the house, and he knew me. I'd met him before. I picked her up in a car then. But the walk went well. Did you say something else there, Mike? Sorry. I'm fine otherwise, though. I must have missed a comment, Mike, somewhere. I didn't see anything negative. I just saw morning high speed, and then the next message. So something going on, man? Shoot Stoffel. Hello. Shoot Stoffel. Is that German? Looks like a German word. Brian, hello, how are you? Shoestoffel, what's my name? My name is Dave. Old Guy Hustle. John Noville. Ooh, kidney infection. Ooh, cranberry juice. I'm start sucking up a bunch of cranberry juice. It is indeed a German word, okay. Just to let you know, I flunked German in the 9th grade. I can say a few German phrases. Guten Morgen. You're retired, Vicky? Good for you. Raider Joe, my walk was very good. Completed in about normal time. Fish nipples. Is a heck of a name. Hello to you. Rafsan, what's up with you, bro? That tells you about him, okay? Young as your dreams. Uh, Lex Lemon, I don't understand that. I mean, Guten Morgen, David. I definitely understand that. Good morning, David. Yeah, you got me on that. You definitely got me on that. Brian, hello. You want retirement too? Oh, it is? Really? Mike? Okay, I had no idea. Got a new word to add to my band list, I guess. I've never been to Germany. Travel Holidays, hello. Welcome in. Sean, speak English. Wes Skiles from Belize. That is a dream destination of mine. Bucket list item. All right. Speak English, please. You're from Nepal? Wow. I am in Georgia, U.S. All right, we don't want to get into a whole controversy about different countries. Just not going to happen here. Keeps going on, you get blocked. So, Wes, you were stationed in Germany in '84 and '86. All right. Yeah, Belize is a bucket list item for me, so that my dad went down there and long time ago and helped build a chapel in a small village down there, and I'd love to go down there and see where that is. So that's been 20 plus years ago. So Song Corner, you're from planet Jupiter. It's very cold here, and you call it us aliens. Yes. Ground control to Major Tom there. David, no, I cannot. Son, thank you for that comment. Wes, I hope to be able to make it down there. Just went over that. Travel Holidays, I am semi-retired. You moved down there from Indiana? All right, cool. Cool. You like it down there? Belize is a nice country. I vacation down there. It's relatively safe, too. All right. Yeah, I've kind of researched that a little bit. Considered maybe possibly moving down there someday, but don't know if that's ever going to happen. But yeah, I definitely like a lot about Belize. And the nicest thing about it is it's an English-speaking country. So, Sean Calhoun, station Wiesbaden, Germany, 1973. All right. That was there was only two places in my career field. There was only two places I could go overseas. One of them was V-Spot, and the other one was in Okinawa. That was it. So never went, but good way to repel rodents. I don't know about the copper or steel sponges. They don't like strong smells, so I've seen that people put what are those things called? The little mothballs out to repel rodents. They don't like real strong, pungent smells. So our UFO once crashed in Roosevelt. We are famous from there. Okay, cool. B. Walker is back again. McKenna, hello. Moose Moose, how are you? Tropical Paradise, yeah. It looks pretty cool. The rainforest and all the rivers and yeah, the islands, barrier islands. And then what is it? The big hole in the ocean, basically. I have never visited Nepal, no. 2 blocks from the Caribbean Sea, wow. Yeah, that would be very, very nice. Retro Gaming, hello, how are you? $350 a month for a 2-bedroom house. Yeah, that's another thing is the economy or the cost of living. Govind, okay. Yeah, it definitely sounds nice. Father joined the Air Force in 1955, retired 1977. EOD, oh wow. Still has all his arms and legs. EOD is uh, uh, ordnance, something ordnance disposal. What they used to call them. Shoot, I forget what they used to call them. They had there was a overage of people in my career field for a while, and some of the senior ranks they were forcing out of the career field and forcing them to change career fields, and EOD was one of the career fields. So, um, guy I used to work for, he was a master sergeant, but he had 18 and a half years in, and they were going to force him to change career fields, and he turned them in for fraud, waste, and abuse because if they made him cross train into a different career field, the cost of training him to do that different career field was going to be more than it would be worth for him to do another year and a half, or actually just another year in that career field by the time he got trained again. So, psychedelic rock band from the good old days that we might not have heard of. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I've been watching a lot of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Um, Similar to um, old Chicago before they got, in the 80s and 90s. The old 60s and 70s Chicago was good. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I've been watching a lot of their stuff lately. Spinning Wheel. They got some good music. Carol is here. Hello, Carol. Good to see you today. Hiya. Hiya. Hello. Lizelle said hi. You subscribed to me? Thank you very much. I cannot read that writing. Hiya. To the core said hi. Cheated from the local beans and rice. I made biscuits and gravy last night. Oh. Good old American food, huh? Ancient University of... Okay, Govin, thank you for the history lesson there. Like and subscribe, please. USAF ammo, yep. MS, all right. Shot out of B-17 machine gunner, okay. Biscuits and gravy, absolutely. CCR, yeah. Psychedelic bands, though, um, I don't know if any of them I mentioned a minute ago was a psychedelic band. It's just what I've been listening to a lot lately. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Um, I like the horns in Blood, Sweat, and Tears in the old Chicago. Um, the Turtles. There you go. I remember that's from my brothers. They were about my brothers were 5 and 6 years older than I was, but yeah, they used to listen to the Turtles. The Zombies. Yep. Uh, what was that song I had playing the other day? Shoot. Now, anyway. Oh, Revere and the Raiders. Wow. Yeah, Wes. I don't know. I watch different. I watch some of the reactor channels. Younger people that are listening to the old music, the 60s, 70s, 80s music, and I enjoy that sometimes. Some of them are pretty good at reacting to it. You know, they're just blown away by um, the quality of the music back then. So yeah, Leonard Skinner. Skinner. Of course, you're gonna make it, Bob. You were in earlier, and I told you go do something. Did you go do something? Kenny Rogers was psychedelic. He might have done psychedelics, but I don't know if his music was psychedelic. Jacob, hello, sir. I am having a great morning. Fifth Dimension. First concert I ever went to was Graham Central Station, and that's another good. This next band, Rare Earth. Um, yeah, I saw both of them in con. That was the very first concert I went to. I was like 14 years old, and Graham Central Station, which was kind of not hip hop, but yeah, it was good money or good money, good music. And then Rare Earth, I'd never heard of them before, and yeah, I've been a Rare Earth fan ever since seeing that concert. So, Cream. Dexter, I told you the check's in the mail. What condition my condition was in? Yep. The lyrics sound familiar. It's nude. Hello, how are you? Kiss. Oh, wow, 2010. I saw Kiss in the 70s when they first came out. Yeah, Blood, Sweat, and Tears was good. Listen to some of that music, Bob. Good music to listen to. J Dog is here. Good morning, J Dog the man. Good to see you this morning. Kenny Rogers and the Association. Oh, really? Okay. MS. That's what I smoke actually is these are actually right there at the top of the pack. Cigars. They're food cigars. They're just like a cigarette, but the cigar tobacco is taxed at a much lower rate than what cigarette tobacco is. And so those are a lot cheaper than regular cigarettes. Redbone. Oh, wow. Michael, hello. Yeah, I saw you yesterday in Rob the Maritimer stream. Absolutely. Thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate it. Um, you expressed interest in my live streams. I've been live streaming every day now for 57 days in a row. I just take a 2 mile walk. The walking trail is right behind my house, so it's easy to get to. Very convenient for me. Have a lot of decent people in here that I chat with, ask me different questions about, you know, what it's like being old, what it was like being young in the 60s and 70s. So those kinds of things. So yeah, we're just having a nice little conversation. I've been back home now for about a half hour, and I just usually just sit for a little while after my walk, and we just talk about all kinds of stuff. Music has been the topic this morning. Old music. Wes Skiles, Jim Dandy to the rescue. Dexter. It's there in the mail. All right. All right, Dexter. Next assignment will come tomorrow at 7:30. MS, I've never been to Germany. Pop, you have no idea who I voted for. First edition, Kenny Rogers. Yep. J Dog. Yes, in Pittsburgh. Wow, that's cool. Marty, good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, I forgot about Kenny Rogers in the first edition. Finally slept in past 5:30 this morning after waking up at 2 to 4:30. Wow. Yes, I do still smoke. You like big cigars? I tried a Venezuelan one a few years ago, and it was pretty good. Yeah, my problem is if I get a regular cigar, I'll inhale it. So, Joe Reed, my morning is going good. I am not Paul Hogan. Tony Soprano cigars, yeah. Three Dog Night was good. First concert was the Doobie Brothers. Mr. Tenball, you're older than me. I'm 65, so how old are you? Ivana, hello. Dropping the poop emojis. Mr. Fantasy. Hey, Mr. Fantasy. Dear Mr. Fantasy, yeah. Low Spark of High Heel Boys. There you go. There's a good band for you. Traffic. I'd say that would probably be classified as psychedelic music. I'm in Georgia, Michael. Right now. Purple Microdot. Oh my God. Seen a few of those. Consumed a few of those. Please be respectful in this chat. Yes. Jose, hello. Good morning to you. Stairway to Heaven or Bohemian Rhapsody? I don't know. I don't know if I want to rate those two, to compare those two to each other. Different kinds of music. I know that when I was younger, like 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade maybe, going to school dances, I always hated it when they'd start to play Stairway to Heaven, because I couldn't dance to fast music, only slow dance. And of course that song starts out as a slow dance, and then yeah, you end up having to fast dance. And I was the stereotypical air guitar player on the dance floor. So yeah, didn't like the song when I was going to dances. What do I want to do the next 10 years? I want to travel a lot. If you look at some of the thumbnails from some of my older live streams, there's a Jeep and a teardrop camper on there. That's an AI generated photo. I don't own that, but I want to own that, and I want to travel to the other, 15 of the 16 states I have not been to in this country. So, who have I seen live? Oh gosh, I've seen all kinds of bands live. Joe Walsh, the Eagles, Queen. I saw Queen 3 times. Was supposed to go to the Who concert in Cincinnati way back when a bunch of people died at that, or a few people died at that concert, because they opened up like one regular door for like thousands of people to get through, and people got trampled to death. I was supposed to go to that concert, never made it there, so never found the guy that had the tickets. So seen Aerosmith, Harry Chapin, all kinds of stuff. Hello, Joe. Okay, thank you for that. Pre-record? No. Psychedelic. Ted Nugent. I saw Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes. That was long. Well, it's like 75, I think, 1975. And the opening act for Ted Nugent. No, he was the opening act for Bob Seger and the Silver Bullets. So saw both of them too. Rick, hello. I am an old one. What is bro answering? We're talking about different music. That's all. Mr. Tenball, I think you already commented on my mustache. Yes, it is yellow because I'm a smoker, and those are called nicotine stains. So don't smoke. Bangalore, hello. Gosh, Sean. 714s. Quaaludes, oh my God. 75. Yeah, inhale a cigar. All right, Joe. This is the home of the walking mustache, so. Noel, hello. Nice to meet you as well. Kabir, hi, good afternoon to you. I like some Dire Straits, yeah. It's good music. Bird's Life, hello. Noel, I'm in Georgia, U.S. Vicky, thank you very much. Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. Wow, we're bringing up all the old bands here. Who was the band that did cover the Rolling Stones? I forget. I've had a couple of periods in my life where I drank a lot, but other than smoking cigarettes, I'm not real addicted person. And I don't drink very much. I do drink every once in a while, but I just don't enjoy being drunk, and definitely don't enjoy. I enjoy getting a little buzz going from drinking alcohol, but I know when to stop. I don't want to get so poop-faced drunk. So, Bird's Life, hello. How are you? Gaming, hello. Roblox Master. Time is it in Georgia? It is almost 9 o'clock. John Denver. John Timball, got to hit the iron. Window pane, yeah. Kabir from Nigeria. My best friend's from Nigeria. He is a U.S. citizen now. And, living here in the United States. Laura, 113, 114 crushed. Yeah, you are a little late, Laura, but that's all right. Bird's Life, good evening to you. Noel, hi. Oop. Laura, good morning. Chicago, Dr. Hook. Revelations right now. How are you? Don McLean. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. My live Indian time is 9:30 a.m. Indiana, maybe? Not Indian. India. Hello. Revelations. Game Buzz. I have traveled, and in the future I will be traveling. I hope over this winter. I hope over this winter that I can build a teardrop camper and find me an old Jeep, like I've gotten some of my thumbnails, and get the Jeep all fixed up, and hopefully by next summer I will be hitting the road for a while and traveling a lot. So that's my hopes. I've been to 34 of the 50 states in the U.S. So mostly I haven't been to the Northeast, the New England states, and I have not been to probably North Central, all the way out. I've been to Washington State and I've been to California, but I've never been to Oregon. So, yes. Game Buzz, I go for a 2 mile walk every morning. That's what this live stream is mainly. Is I go out for a 2 mile walk every morning. I start at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Take a 2 mile walk, and then we come back and we sit and chat for a little while, as long as the conversation is going good. So that's what we're all about. If you want to learn more about me and my mindset, I have a playlist on my channel. It's called Get Busy Living, and it is basically the mindset I have. It's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where he says we can either get busy living or get busy dying, and I choose to get busy living. So that's where we are at. And the chat has died. Anybody still here? Hello? Bueller? Bueller? This happened to me the other day, too. Nothing's changing, so can everybody still see me? Type a 1 if you can see me. Somebody. Anybody. According to my screen, there's 11 people in here. And just turn that around. Oh, let's see here. What can I do? Sorry about the green screen.